Right, we are live. Okay, so we're here at, oh, the camera's on this side this time. We have a little holder.
Hey guys.
We have a little holder for
Came prepared
the
this
phone.
time.
So it's gonna make it a lot easier. But we're at Walmart. We're gonna do part 2 of the scanning, as I said, because last time I was sick. Hello, last time I was sick. And I didn't last for very long, and also my voice was hurting, and the store was really big. There was lots of questions. So what we've actually done, or you can quickly show them,
Yeah.
is we have some items here.
So we did some pre-selections.
Yeah, can you see?
So a few products here that we grabbed just to show you guys what the profit is, whether it's a good item or not a good item to get. So we're gonna go through these with you.
Yeah, so we are here in the craft section because no one really hangs out in the craft section. And
It's actually quite busy today.
what was that last
What
comment?
will you gonna do?
I'm gonna do some scanning. I'm gonna do some Amazon FBA scanning to show you guys. So let's just back up a bit here.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking you guys, we're here at Walmart and we're going to be finding products that will be profitable to get for Amazon FBA, particularly for Canadians here.
So let me pull up my scanning app. Okay, and we've already pre-selected some items. Some are good, some are bad, and I'm just gonna explain why we got them. So where's my app? Okay, so probably the first one you see is the Minions. Now, another thing to have when you go around is to use this, because they actually, I don't think they have the scanning things on the wall anymore. They're like moving towards it. Everyone has their own type of scanner thing.
It might be different at every location too, but it's just handy to have something where you can always grab the price just in case you can't find it.
So this was $11, and then oh, you didn't take the one with the tag, so I can't scan it.
Yeah, but it is $11. We'll show you the scanner thing later. This particular product was $11, and oh, do you have your
can't.
scanner? Amazon.
Yeah, but I
FBA?
can't. I can't scan it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You need to scan the barcode.
Yeah. So
Okay, we'll head over there. We'll head over to that section so we can scan it. But let's do a different product in the meantime then.
let me see if I can get to the history. I don't know if I can. I can't remember.
It's okay, we can make our way over there.
Okay.
Let's
But
start
this one does have a profit on it. Okay. So this thing, it's by Zach. It's a Peppa Pig thermos thingy, and this one was, let's see here. This was $10.97, and if I use my scanning app, let's see here. This is selling for $31.10. Now, there's no ranking, no reviews, so I personally would not sell this item because I've never really sold Peppa Pig thermos before. I think I've sold like one toy set before, but I would not personally sell this because it doesn't have any ranking, I don't have any experience with it, and no reviews. So let's put that aside. There. And then next here, here's, okay. Even if this did have a profit, I'm not even gonna scan it because Amazon these days is really weird with like chemical type stuff, anything that can be considered hazardous or dangerous, they don't want anymore. Back then I would be able to sell this, maybe like a year ago I would be able to sell this, but they've since been more strict. Maybe something happened at one of their warehouses where something exploded, a battery or something. But yeah, I wouldn't do this because even though it's probably harmless, I had a bunch of items previously that were sitting there that never sold, that were I had to get them sent back to me because they were considered hazardous material and they didn't know what they were. So I would stay away from these kinds of things, like all these kinds of things, the soaps, this soap maker right here. I wouldn't do a perfume, DIY signature scent perfume. Like usually I would go for those, but I wouldn't right now because they're so strict. So let's see here. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, so this is I don't even know what this is.
It's a thermometer.
It's a
Thermometer
spatula. So let me scan it.
So checking out the temperatures of your baking products. We can tell Jewel doesn't bake.
It's $8. And then let me scan it. Let's see here. This one had a profit, I remember. Okay, so Sweet Creations. Let me know if that is a popular brand or not. I don't know. So this sells for $35.82 and it sells at Walmart for $8. And we're at, it has a 540,000 rank. So I would go ahead and list this. My reasoning is it's $8. It's not too much. It has a high profit and it has a high rank, and it's not a regular spatula. It has a thermometer feature, which I think makes it more unique and perceived higher value. So that's why I would list that. We're just slowly getting rid of some things. Okay, next is this little thing. I tried to stay away from the toys aisle because I always go to the toys and it's really busy there right now. So this thing, it's a 60-minute kitchen timer. Scan it. I think it might already be on here. Okay, so it sells for $5.97 and I'll scan it. Let's see here. Sometimes it's hard to scan. Let me see here. I can't scan it.
It's not scanning?
Oh, there we go. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, so I had to scan it twice because the first time I actually scanned it, it didn't show. Sometimes that happens and it glitches out. So this sells for $19.60 on Amazon, and it sells for $5.97.
Here at Walmart.
Yes, it's got a 3-star ranking and 3-star rating reviews and a 247,000 ranking. So I would actually list this because I know this brand, it's a popular brand, and people do spend money on these kinds of things for this brand, and it was on sale, it's $5.97, so I would be willing to get that.
You say it has a 3-star rating?
No, 3 stars, 5-star review, so 3
Oh,
5-star.
3 5-star review ratings.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So, I mean, if you are just starting out and you want like a small win, I would get this item. Okay, next is this thing. So you can't sell like Star Wars Lego or anything like that, but you can sell some things like this, which is like a Star Wars waffle maker. It's a novelty item, you know. So it's $20, and
Would something like that be too heavy to send in? It looks heavy.
it is a little bit heavy, on the heavier side, but I will show you in a second why I personally would send it in. So it's got a 144,000 rank, and it sells for $63.99. So let me punch in the $20 price. So it's 26, where are we? $26 profit. And I would get it because, come on, Star Wars fanatics, people who are Star Wars fans would get this, you know, like for people get it for their husbands, their fathers, like whoever is into Star Wars, this would be like a great novelty item for them. So even though it is a little bit bigger, I mean, it's sizable, not too huge. It's a little bit heavy, but the profit for me justifies it. And I have sold stuff like this before, so I have experience with it. I've sold it before. It has a rating, it has good reviews, it has profit, all the check marks. I would get it, and I would sell it. I would probably get maybe 2 of these because I don't want my shipment to be too heavy. Oh, another thing that I would say, if you really, this is kind of like a pro tip here, if you want to check, if you want to see like if there are any other Prime members, like any other FBA sellers, if you see this, like the Prime, then that means that there are other FBA sellers as well. So be aware of that. I would price the same as the lowest person. I would price the same as them, and I would match their price. I wouldn't go any lower because I see this as having value to it. So I would keep it at that. I wouldn't try and undercut that person. So let me put this down. Okay, and these tennis rackets we were just gonna get so we could play tennis recreationally.
Personal purchase.
Let's see here. Which Walmart are we at? We're in North Vancouver.
Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, we are scanning products at Walmart for sending them into the Amazon FBA warehouses. The Coquitlam Center one is too small. I don't think I've been to that one.
I've never been to that one. This is a super center. But yeah, never been to that one. This one's pretty big. That's why we went around a little bit beforehand, before the live, so that we could just show you different items. We went, and you know what? I'll be honest. We arrived here at around like 8:30, 8:30, and we found all those 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there were.
What was it? 1, 2, 3,
at least
4. We
yeah.
found 4 profitable
At least 4
items,
yeah.
in less than half an hour, and I didn't even scan everything. So over time you get experience knowing what would be good and what wouldn't. In the beginning, yeah, I would scan like every single thing, and there are times where I still will scan a whole bunch of stuff because, you know, sometimes things surprise you with if they have profit or not.
And it's funny too because all those items that we found, we went to aisles that we don't normally go to. Like we typically always hit the toys first.
Yeah.
But it's just so busy there that we just decided to go somewhere else and check it out. So we went to the kitchen, a bit
Party section.
Yeah, some party stuff. As you can see here, the Minions pinata. So yeah, it's like we didn't know that those are the items that would be profitable. We just, with an open mind, went into those aisles, just looked around, looked to see what products would look like they have good value, and scan those.
Yeah, so I think I remember this pinata sells for, it sells at Walmart for $11. It's on clearance right now, but it sells on Amazon for, I believe, 58 or 60, and it had a good ranking. And I've had good luck with Minions, and I think that this would sell. The only thing is that it requires polybagging, which means that you need to either put it in a bag type thing or a cellophane type wrap, and I'm actually going to be creating a tutorial on how I do that. It's pretty simple to do. I just have the cellophane and a blow dryer, and I don't have any like special tools or anything, and it works just fine. So, also, you need to be careful because it's pinata, so it's like a more raw material. So I would be very careful to put, let's say, that Star Wars thing and then this together.
Because it might get squished.
Yeah, because it might get squished. So I would like either make sure that it's at the very top and there's some space for it, and then I put like arrows saying like, you know, this, like make it stand this way, otherwise it'll get squished. So that is it so far. That's all the items. I mean, it went way faster. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Put them down in the comment section below and I will answer them. Next week, I will be scanning at, I think the second one that people wanted was Canadian Tire. So we'll be scanning at Canadian Tire sometime next week. I'll do an announcement video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. There's not as many questions today, so I just flew through the material.
And do you want to tell people about the program that
Yes,
we're
okay,
offering?
so I'm gonna do an official video to announce it, but basically I'm gonna be offering like a program for scanning for locals, people who live in the Vancouver area, to come scanning with both me and Auret in different stores here. So you guys can find more details about that in an upcoming video that will come out next week. Basically, it's gonna be open to 5 people. It's gonna be like once those 5 spots are filled, we're doing like a trial beta testing, and you guys would basically for the entire day come scanning with us, and we'll do this exact thing. Like you can scan something and then you would get my instant feedback basically. Like I would tell you, yes, that's good, or no, that doesn't have good profit, don't get that type of thing. So yeah, look out for that video. But yeah, anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it. In the meantime, just leave your questions and comments below this video, and we'll see you next week at Canadian Tire.
Yeah,
Right?
we'll see you probably like maybe when's a good day? Like Wednesday, Tuesday, or Wednesday or Thursday?
We'll announce it for you guys on the channel. Jewel will probably do a live just to do an announcement. Make sure you guys are kept in the know and you guys know when to tune in for the next live scanning session.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. As you can see, we have this handle carrier for the phone now, so it's not as awkward holding it, so I can hold it better now. It's a good grip. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye.
Bye, guys.